Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. FEU, the young girls of Coach Nes Pamilar, showing heart, showing character, showing grit. And led by Rosemary Vargas with 21 points so far.
That's great.
Extending this one into a 5th set.
That's right. You know what? 11 points in the 4th set.
Wow, 11 of the 21,
yes,
all here.
All the 4th. And it was a different Ateneo team that started that 4th set.
A demoralized one.
Ang layo eh. Nakalayo ng gusto ng FEU, and even
the way they look.
Yeah, even their offense and the way that they try to get to those loose balls, nawala. Sabi nga ni Coach Roger, nung una lahat talagang dinadive ninyo, nag-aagawan kayo sa bola. This time they were so disappointed and frustrated every time that the FEU would dig their balls, would block their attacks. They did follow up. And nakita natin, FEU deserved that 4th set win.
Oh, yeah.
We are in a dogfight here in the 5th. Remember, for FEU, napaka-importante. They don't want to lose that Final Four appearance. But let's look at the team standings. FEU,
wow. It's dominating.
This is big. 18-10 against Ateneo.
Against that team
that alone
that has so many offensive weapons.
Yes, that alone tells you the story on what happened in that 4th set. Everything else is almost equal, except for the service aces. One for Ateneo and none for FEU.
Well, obviously, the 5th set, the faster set, and we're 1st to 15, and more than that, it really is now a test of nerves.
Yes.
It's a mental thing, we always say. Momentum, obviously, with Ateneo, but we always say that a change of set sometimes brings a change of fortune. But that is up to the girls
That's
now.
right, of
Can
course.
FEU maintain the level
That's
that they've been playing in the last 2 sets? If law of averages would come in, or will Ateneo awaken from their stupor?
That's true. Valdez back in.
Yep. This is the 5. Sorry, this is the 6. They're starting 6. They played amazing volleyball for 2 straight sets. And I hate to sound like a broken record, but the turning point at 3-3 at the 3rd set, when Majorie Rojas went down and her knee buckled, Ateneo was never the same again. And it's a funny thing to say, because usually you'll say that about the team na nawalan ng player. And they were never the same again, but it was their opponent that got distracted.
Yeah.
Ateneo gets the first point. We're live on Studio 23, the replays on Balls Channel 34. Jazz Reyes, Victor Lopez reporting for both Ateneo and FEU. Boom Gonzalez, Doc Ian Laurel, Derek Abit Ramos at the helm of this ABS-CBN Sports presentation. Free ball for the Lady Eagles. No sting on that attack.
Ooh, there's a net on Valdez.
This is a rare net violation. We haven't had that this whole match. And what a crucial time for it to come. Let's check in with Victor Lopez.
Coach Nes knows that his girls are both tired mentally and physically, but they've been able to dig themselves out of a 0-2 hole, and all they need is one last push, which is why Coach Nes has asked his girls to hold on to the momentum that they have so far amassed, knowing that this is one of the few things keeping the girls on their feet. Now, lastly, he told the girls that they have so far done everything that he has asked for and instructed, so be confident in that fact. The only thing left for you guys is to go out there and to win it.
Thank you very much. Easier said than done, of course, but there's no other way to look at it.
That's true. That is so true.
They're at 7 and 5. Adamson and UST both at 8 and 5. They need to stay with those 2 schools.
And I'd like to greet a happy birthday to my good friend, George Pasqua. Coach George Pasqua of FEU. Happy birthday. He's watching this game together with his lovely wife, Jenny.
Off speed.
Nice play there from Phil. Ito na. Now Phil has to realize, yes, Alisa's here, but she's been controlled. She's not producing. It's her turn. It's her show right now.
She's the captain.
That's right.
She's the go-to girl. She's really, that's her role. At the end of the day, it's still the veterans, aren't they?
Yeah, especially in a match.
Oh, that's an error.
Gem crashing into the net. Losing some balance, and Gem doesn't normally do this, pero yun nga, sabi ko yung fatigue factor could be working, could be affecting these girls right now. It's a close fifth set we're seeing.
2 serving 3. Great fake, but it's too high.
Yeah, basang-basa.
Oh.
Wow, what a save from Gervasio.
Kainglet goes cross court. Vargas with a great attack, and on the counter, Phil Kainglet goes cross court, almost front line, Doc.
Yeah.
Look at the approach. That's almost front line. That's tough to do.
Nice play from Phil and a nice set from Gervasio. Ang taas ng bola. So, great
Ganda no
set.
save. Ganda no save. 4 serving 2. Very tense moments here at the arena.
Oh, yeah.
Ferrer goes up to De Jesus, tries to swipe it. Vargas. Nakachi was there. They go back to Rosemary. Rosemary obliges. Boy, this girl, she is not running out of gas just yet.
That's right. Phil misreading that one. She dives right away. She thinks she's gonna go to the middle. Ayun.
Yes.
Nalampasan niya, thought he was going outside. Misread that play from Vargas.
Correct. So it's 3, serving 4.
This is a classic right here we're seeing.
Uh-huh.
One for the books.
In a year that we've seen so many great games already,
Wow.
nanlilista pa tayo ng isa pa.
Alam mo, these are the games that when you're a player for either FEU or Ateneo, ito yung mga matagal yung pagkukwento.
Yeah, that's right. Pag-uusapan on Twitter.
Yeah, and even the other teams would be probably talking about this matchup. I'm sure LaSalle's watching this one. I'm sure UST, they're in the arena right now. They're watching this one. Adamson also.
Pero malamang nakamute yung volume.
Huwag na natin pakinggan yung dalawa.
Pakinggan natin si Jazz Reyes. Siya
Yan,
papakinggan
pwede.
na. Yeah, may substance yan eh. From the Ateneo side. Go ahead, Jazz.
Thanks, Boom. Now, right now, what Coach doesn't want happening is for the girls to think na magbawi lang. Kasi sinabi ni Coach that this is a negative viewpoint of how they're going to play the game, and this has been affecting of what their outcome has been. So Coach Roger here is asking the girls to change the way they look at the game in order to change the momentum of it. Coach also points out that the girls need to play as a team. Individually, malakas kayo, he said, pero collectively, wala. So right now, the coach can say so much, and the girls need to execute every word the coach says on the court in order to get the win that they need. Bumanian?
Thank you, Jazz. I love the reaction of the crowd prior to the Vargas attack. Prior to the attack. It's like they're expecting a dunk in basketball. It's like the anticipation, the gasp.
That one was too long though.
Yep.
Too much power again. Great defense for Ateneo.
Can it get any tighter here? 5-all in the 5th.
Grabe.
Ferrer. Combination play.
If there's someone from Ateneo who could match up with the power of a Vargas, that's Gervasio.
Certain times, yes, I agree. We used to call her the thoroughbred. Remember that for her first year, she was built like an athlete. Ferrer serving. 6 serving 5.
Ganda nung serve.
Underhand set. Vargas again! The Zambales native
She's not done yet.
is not done yet.
Grabe.
Olongapo High School.
A bit late in that approach, in that particular approach, but still,
Gawan pa rin ang paraan.
puwersa.
6-all, 5th set. 1st to 15. Ferrer opens up.
Ooh!
I remember my coach used to say, you have to be committed to that ball. It's either you take it or you don't. Hindi yung halfway.
That's right. Alam mo, may nagsabi rin sa akin ganyan, it's better to be decisive than correct. Iba yun eh.
And there was no commitment in that one. Agno takes this. 7 serving 6. Vargas is checked.
Oh, again, push out read pretty well by Phil.
Yes. Oh, what a great... Oh, boy pa sana yun. Alam mo kung ikaw Ateneo, no? Parang sinusuntok mo na sinusuntok ng FEU. Hindi bumabagsak talaga.
Nice off-speed from Ella. Read the defense pretty well. Ayun, almost a safe play, but again, it was that mid